Thank you, Vanya. In other news, President Joe Biden greeted Israel's president today on a trip to the Middle East. But it didn't take long for the president to break his own COVID protocol. CNN's Caitlin Collins reports from Jerusalem.
President Biden touching down in Israel for a 4-day swing through the Middle East.
The connection between the Israeli people and the American people is bone deep. It's bone deep.
Nearly 50 years after first visiting Israel as a new senator, Biden's first stop as president is focused on oil and security.
Every chance to return to this great country, where the ancient roots of the Jewish people date back to biblical times, is a blessing.
Biden greeted by Israeli leaders before getting a briefing on Israel's Iron Dome defense system and making a solemn trip to Yad Vashem, where he clasped the hands of Holocaust survivors. The president received a warm welcome, but thornier issues lie ahead for his trip.
We'll discuss my continued support, even though I know it's not in the near term, a two-state solution.
Biden reiterating his support for a two-state solution during a visit also aimed at slowing down Iran's nuclear program.
I think it was a gigantic mistake for the last president to get out of the deal. They're closer to a nuclear weapon now than they were before.
Biden's visit so tightly choreographed that officials citing COVID-19 indicated he adopted a no-handshake policy ahead of a contentious stop in Saudi Arabia. But Biden quickly returned to glad-handing, laying the groundwork for an awkward greeting with the Saudi crown prince accused of sanctioning the murder of dissidents. Will the president be photographed shaking hands with the crown prince or meeting with him while in Saudi?
The president will have the opportunity to have a bilateral program that will involve the king, the crown prince. In terms of the precise modalities, I'll leave that to the folks who are actually organizing the trip.